Yeah, when I was making a decision of finding a new team, it was for me and my wife. It was the stability, and also talking to the front office here in El Paso. They're really adamant of wanting me here, and they really showed me that my family would be really happy here. So I'm just thankful to be here. Not only that, but being in this locker room with all players that I can relate to. A really good locker room. A lot of Chicanos like me. It's a cool group. It's cool to be in a team like that where a lot of us are Latinos, and we were born and raised here and able to represent this club. It's fun, and hopefully that translates to the field.
How has training been in the early weeks as you get to know?
Yeah, like I said, it's a good group. I think that makes everything much more fun. Coming in every day, especially during preseason when it's a lot of a lot of work, a lot of running, trying to get each other's chemistry going. But most importantly, building a good relationships in the locker room goes a long way to hopefully lifting a trophy at the end of this year. Like I said, it's a special group, and I can already feel it being here for 2 weeks. So.
What can fans expect from you in the attack this season?
Well, I pride myself on scoring goals and assisting my team, helping my team win. Importantly, but to be specific, obviously working hard, trying to win every ball up top, being the striker that I grew up. Uh, being that player that wants to look to score goals and assist and help out, and work hard for the team and do whatever it takes that the coach asks of me. So, yeah.
I guess some people are learning a new coach, a new system. Other people are learning a whole new team. Just what's that whole process like? How does it come together?
Yeah, obviously, coach has new ideas. He's new to the group, just like me. At the end of the day, we try to do our best to, take in whatever he's saying, all the messages he's trying to get us to understand from playing out like we did today. It's very important to do it right now in preseason as we get better in these games that don't matter, but they matter in a certain way of getting us geared up for March 7th, which is the first home game of the season. So it's very important to continue to work hard in these things and, take what he tells us and do it on the field and try to do it as best as possible.
You spent time at Charleston last year, the
Mhm.
high scoring club in the league. El Paso also one of the top scoring clubs in the league. I guess just what attracted you to come to El Paso? I know you mentioned family and everything.
Mhm.
I guess from a game game style.
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, you said it clearly. It's a team that looks to play attacking football. I want to be in a team where we're scoring goals and I can be a part of it. That's fun for a striker instead of being on the other side where you're just maybe defending and you don't get that many opportunities. So that's also very important to come to a team that already has that. And like I said, it's a good locker room. A lot of Latinos, which is also very attractive to me. Being a Chicano. But also the city. We are close to Mexico. We lived in Mexico before, me and my wife, and we love being close to the border and at the same time, being in a city that represents our culture and we can relate to the city a lot.
When you talk about attacking soccer
Hmm.
and the way Junior likes to play, which is apparently with the ball
Hmm.
possession, is that like very attractive to you as a striker?
Oh yeah, 100%. Right now in training, we've been working more like trying to build out and attack. Obviously, a little bit of the counter press. We haven't really touched the defending, which is the best part about being a striker, right? Is not really focusing a lot on defending. I know at the end of the day, it's important that you play both positions. You see it, around the world now, like players like Dembele who, play both sides of the ball and makes him the best player in the world, winning Ballon d'Or. But um, right now it's been fun, playing an attacking side, working on those things. But eventually, obviously, defending is going to be very important as well. But we want to be a team that possesses the ball and creates a lot of opportunities that we can put teams away early on in the games. So, yeah.
Just knowing the personnel you guys have up front, when yourself being one of the newcomers on this team. I know it's still early, but I mean, do you feel like you guys are going to be able to replicate the success you guys had last year in that goal scoring aspect of the game?
Yeah, I think the quality's there. We have players that can create a lot on this team. You see it in training. These next 5-6 weeks before the season starts is gearing up and gaining that confidence with these friendly games, taking risk, building out from the back, and looking to score goals, looking to create, and I think that translates to the season. I don't have any doubt that we'll be able to do that once the season starts.
Rubín, the final question.
Yeah.
Sort of a personal one as well.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the coming baby.
Okay.
What's the thing that excites you the most about being a father?
Oh, I think for me, the most exciting thing is having a new challenge / new motivation. I think my whole life, I'm going to be 30, gosh, in like a month. But I think the new motivation in my life, I've always been motivated by myself, trying to take care of my family, back home, mis padres. But now I get to be motivated to try to take care of my wife and my baby boy. So I think having that different motivation, I think I'm excited for that. I've always been that type of person that, has those goals and sets those motivations be the thing that drives me. So I'm excited for this new motivation of, maybe it changes the way I play. Maybe I'm a different player. So we'll see. I'm excited to see what the boy does to me in real life. So we'll see. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rubín.
Thank you guys. April 8th right now. Yeah, so soon. Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, but we have like 3 names that we've thought about, but we'll see. Yeah. She'll decide.